Bonjour! Welcome to another episode of Cuisine Michelle. I am Michelle. So tonight I'm going to be trying a recipe I haven't tried before. This is in our Christmas countdown. We're on number 20. If you didn't catch yesterday's, it was a short where I made a milkshake with peppermint ice cream in it. It was wonderful. So check that out if you get the chance. But tonight we're going to make something different. We're going to make some cookies. And these are flourless almond butter cookies. So in order to make these, you're going to need, that's right, almond butter, light brown sugar, an egg, vanilla extract, chocolate chips, some shortening, you can use butter flavored or regular, and some coarse salt. And I'm going to be adding on some sprinkles to make it festive for Christmas. Here in the bowl, we're going to be adding our ingredients. The first one is 1 cup of our almond butter. Second, we need 1 cup of brown sugar that's packed. Then 1 egg. And a ½ teaspoon of vanilla extract. And go ahead and stir those together until they are well combined. Now that we have this well combined, we're going to be putting it onto a parchment-lined baking sheet. You will want your oven to be at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And it says to use a 3 tablespoon. I do not have a 3 tablespoon scoop. I only have this one. It's one of the few things I don't have a million things of in my kitchen. So I'm just going to use a heaping version of this and hope for the best. It says to leave about 2 inches between the cookies, so make sure they're very well spaced just in case. And once we get all of those portioned out, we are going to be putting them in the oven for, oh, sorry, hang on. We have to make a little cross hash marks on them with a fork. Then we're going to be putting them in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. These have just come out of the oven. I went the full 12 minutes. It says you're supposed to go until the edges are looking a little bit brown. I thought I wouldn't be able to tell, but yeah, they actually do have a little bit of brown to them. And we are to let them cool on the cookie sheet, so it'll probably be a few minutes here until we can go to the next step. Now that these have cooled, I let them cool basically completely. They're maybe just a tad bit, a little bit warm. As you can see, they kind of flattened a little bit and they feel like they're going to be soft in the middle, which is great. And then I've got the other batch. So this really didn't make that many cookies, which is great since I'm making so many things for our countdown here. Now in this bowl, I'm going to be putting 1 cup of chocolate chips. And then just some like this. It says to use a tablespoon. To me, that's a lot of shortening to use in this small amount. And what we're going to do is microwave this in bursts until it is melted. Now that it's melted, I did end up putting in more of the shortening because it seems that it thins it out a little bit. It was actually pretty thick, and it still is pretty thick. So I'm going to put some of this on here for the dip. And then after the dip, I'm going to put a little sprinkle of our salt here, the edge. And then I'm going to also put a few of my festive sprinkles here just to make it pretty. I'll let those set up and then I will see you at final plating. And here we are at final plating. These are not fully set, but they're good enough for us to get this finished. And I'm going to apologize before I get this posted that this one's on the late side for us, but we've had a bit of a busy day here. Anyway, let's give these cookies a try and see how they are. Very good. Oh, I like those. Those are really good. This is the first time I've ever had one that was a flourless almond butter cookie, and I'm impressed. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode and that you're enjoying our countdown. Leave us a comment and let us know what you think. And I hope that you'll also please subscribe. We're trying really hard. And thank you to all of those who have recently subscribed. You're super appreciated. And of course, those who've stuck with us all this time. And we hope to see you next time. Au revoir.